Hello guys, my name is Kiki and welcome to my channel. I've been a crafter for almost 30 years, yeah, that long. But if you want to learn how to decorate your home on a budget while having fun at it, hit the like, subscribe and stay tuned. DIY number 1, and we're gonna take this beautiful banner that I got from my beautiful friend Tammy, and I made this iron-on decal kind of thingy on my Cricut, and we're gonna take our banner, we're gonna remove it from the plastic just like this, then we're gonna lay it on the table like this, making sure that the burlap part goes to the top or facing us, so we can add our letters. Let me just place them over here and start placing my letters. And we're gonna spell spring because I just wanted to make a cute banner for spring. So let me just place my letters. Then I'm gonna take my iron and we're gonna start ironing ironing our letters just like this. I'm just leaving my iron over there for like 30 seconds, more or less. Then I'm going to remove the plastic and I'm just going to keep on adding my letters all around my banner. Let me just peel off all of those plasticky thingies, make sure that the letters are stuck there, and finish with my G from the spring. Now that I have them, I'm going to take this beautiful fabric strips from Dollar Tree and I'm just going to cut them in 4 pieces. Let me just grab it like this. And then after I cut all of these, let me just show you the ones that I got. We have that buffalo check. We have this beautiful watering can kind of thingy. And we have this beautiful farmhouse black fabric. It's just so cute. Now I'm going to add some of this honeycomb ribbon, and as well I'm going to add this beautiful bee ribbon as well. So now let's just cut these ones, and I have them cut, and I made 4 strips with each piece of fabric. Now I'm just going to start tying my knots, and I'm just using those strips to tie some knots here and there, and I'm just going to make 4 of those knots on each slot or in between each letter. Let me just continue adding them like this because we want like a rag garland as well as our beautiful banner. And here you can see it, and I'm in love with this one, but I want to know what you think. So go ahead and let me know in the comments below. For DIY number 2, we are gonna take plaster of Paris, and I'm just gonna take this and some water, and I'm just gonna mix it together just like this. And I'm gonna use this beautiful mold from Craspire, and this one has beautiful like plaque kind of thingies. Yeah, and that's what we're gonna make. So let me just pour some of that plaster of Paris, add a little bit of alcohol to remove the bubbles. Then we're gonna get them off the mold just like that. And after that, we're going to let them dry for 24 hours. Then I'm going to take this beautiful tan paint and I'm going to paint it completely like that, all of them. And then I'm going to take white Waverly chalk paint and we're going to give it a good dry brush. Let me show you just like this to emphasize those beautiful details that they have. Let me just go all around it, adding a little bit more to make it look more farmhousey, like I love it. And I'm just gonna go all around all of them, and here you can see them. Now I'm gonna take this beautiful ribbon from Dollar Tree, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it like that in the back, but I'm just gonna flip them over like this. Then I'm gonna take my ribbon, I'm just gonna measure and cut like this. Then I'm gonna take some hot glue and I'm gonna make a strip in the back just like that. Add my ribbon like this. Make sure that it is pressed over there. Take some popsicle sticks to secure that ribbon. Measure them and cut them in half like that. And then when I have all of them cut, I'm just going to glue them to the back, one on the top, one on the bottom. Just like this. And I'm going to repeat that with all of them. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a loop to hang it. Let me just add it over here. Then I'm going to add my 2 popsicle sticks. And with that, this one will be done.
And let me show you. Here you can see it. But no, you need to see this one. I just love it. Those beautiful small plaques look so beautiful. I just love this Craspire mold. I will talk to you about it later.
If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our YouTube family. But if you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you. In the description box down below, you're gonna find the links to all of my social media so you can go and check me out over there.
DIY number 3, and for this one, I'm gonna make more of that plaster of Paris. And I'm just gonna mix it with a little bit of water just like this. Just mix until you have like pancake batter consistency. Just like that. We're gonna continue mixing until we have it ready. Then I'm gonna take this beautiful mold from Craspire, and it has beautiful bees. And I just added my plaster, a little bit of alcohol to remove the bubbles. Then I'm gonna take this pipe cleaners and I'm gonna add them just like this, making a V. I'm gonna let this dry for like 2 hours, and then I'm gonna remove it from the mold like that. And after that, I'm gonna let it dry for 24 hours. Now we have our molds or our bees. And I'm just gonna paint them in this beautiful tan color just like that, covering it completely like that. Then I decided just to use one and grab my brush metals, this one, so beautiful, and I'm just gonna paint it with that beautiful brush metal. And I'm just doing some sort of dry brush like this, just to make sure that those beautiful details from the bee are showing. I'm just gonna go all around it like that, making sure that all the details are showing, and then I'm gonna let it dry. While this is drying, we're gonna make a beautiful funky bow. And for that, I'm gonna use these beautiful ribbons that I got from Sam's Club. And they are so beautiful. I have this one and I have the bee one. And I have this one that I got from Amazon. And also a little bit of burlap. Now, let's make a bow. And I'm just going to measure my ribbon just like this. And I'm going to cut it to size like that. And I'm just going to cut all of those strips just like that to make sure that I have enough to make my bow. I ended up using 2 of each color or style. Let me just cut it, and now I'm just going to dovetail them like that on both sides. Now that I have my pattern, I'm going to start making my bow. And I just made my bow. Here you can see. I lost the footage for that one, but I just made it, and now I'm just fluffing it just like that. I have a video on how to make our bows, or how to make the unprofessional guide to the professional looking bow. That's the name. And I will leave it in the description box down below and in the cards above. Let me just fluff it out. And now I'm going to add this beautiful bee over here. Remove all of those zip ties. And now it is ready to be added to our wreath. And for our wreath, I'm just going to use this beautiful Dollar Tree beaded wreath that I received from my friend Tammy. And I'm going to add the bow over there, but I'm just going to add this beautiful greenery from Walmart as well. Let me just place it over here to see where I'm going to be placing it. And now, as you can see, I'm saving the greenery as well as the wreath, because I'm just going to add it using some zip ties and the same pipe cleaner the bow has. We're not going to add any hot glue because this one is a beautiful wreath that I want to reuse for every season. So I added a zip tie over there. I'm going to tie it over here, and I'm going to add a couple of zip ties to make sure that I have those leaves attached and secured. And after I finish with that, I'm going to fluff those leaves, and we are ready. And here you can see it, and this wreath is one of my favorites, but I want to know what you think. So go ahead and let me know in the comments below what you think about this beautiful wreath. DIY number 4, and we're going to use again our beautiful Craspire molds. In the description box down below, you're going to find the links to all of them so you can go and check them out. I know you're going to love them. I think some of them are out of stock by now because they are so awesome. They just went crazy and got all of them. I filled them with a little bit of plaster of Paris, and now I'm just removing them from the molds like that. And I'm just going to remove them, all of them, so we can work with them. This one broke because I didn't let it dry. So a little reminder, let them dry before removing them from the molds. One of them broke just a little bit, and I'm going to use a little bit of crazy glue or super glue. So I'm just going to glue it like this. I'm going to add it, and that's about it for this one. Yeah, it exploded, and my hand, it's looking a little bit crusty. Remember to check out the molds. You're also going to find a coupon code for 10% off your order. So go and check them out. You're going to love them. Yeah, I was showing you that my hand, it's a little bit crusty. Here you can see the beautiful cactus that I have that I'm going to use. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this beautiful green colors and I'm just going to paint them. And I'm going to use the leaf green as the base color, and I'm going to use that neon one and the other one as accent colors. Let me just cover them completely with that leaf green. And now I'm going to use the neon green to make a dry brush for this one. Let me just cover it completely like that, and this one is looking so cute with that dry brush. Now I'm going to use this Christmas green, and I'm just going to do the same, a little bit of dry brushing on this one. And look at that. Those details are so beautiful. Now I'm going to move on to this one, and I'm going to use a mix of both colors, the Christmas green and the neon green. And I'm just going to go all around it just like this, letting some of that leaf green show as well. And when I finish with this one, we are going to start making those details pop. And for that, I'm going to use orange. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the flower that it has on the side with this beautiful orange. Let me just grab it, paint that one. And then it has like some indentations in the shape of a 0 or an O. And I'm just going to paint them like that. I'm going to go all around it just like that, just making sure that they are popping. And after I finish with that, we're going to grab some wire. And this one is really thin wire that I had from the ribbons that we were using in one of these bees that I got from Amazon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that sticky bag that they have, like this. Then I'm going to grab my wire, wrap it around my finger, make a springy thingy, add a little bit of hot glue, add my bee, let it dry. And then we're going to grab a pot, a small one, with some foam. Some of this is Spanish moss. No, I think that's reindeer moss. I don't know which one this one is, but it is moss. So I'm just going to glue my moss just like this. Then I'm going to give it a good haircut like that. Remove the excess. And then we're going to start gluing our cactus like that. I glued that one in the back, this one on the side, and this one on the other side. And that's it. Now I'm going to add the beautiful bee over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push it onto the foam. Let me show you. Okay, like that. And here you can see it. And this one is one of my favorites. But I want to know what you think. Because, yeah, I'm biased and I love it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So cute.
If you want to buy me some crafting supplies, you will find this link in the description box down below. You don't have to do that. You can support your favorite creator by watching, sharing, and liking their videos. But if you want to buy me crafting supplies, this link, you will find it in the description box down below, and you will get a shout out in my channel.
And here you can see all of them together once more. I'm so in love with this farmhouse set. It's so beautiful. Remember that in the description box down below, you're going to find the links to all the molds that I got from Craspire, so you can go and check them out. If they are sold out, please check the other ones that they have. They have beautiful and really affordable molds over there. And also, you're going to find a link so you can get a 10% coupon code. And if you want to go ahead and not use that link, you as well will find a coupon code for 10% off your entire order. Let me know what you think about this ones in the comments below. I'm so biased and in love with all of them.
And that's it for today. This is everything I have for you. Let me know what you think about them in the comments below. Remember to share this video with a friend because that's a free way to help this girl out. It lets YouTube know that you like this type of content and it will recommend it to other beauties like yourself. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.